So we split after that whole situation. My dumb ass went back to her. She got pregnant again. I thought it was mine. Raised them for 2 years. So, she had the 6-month-old. We dated for almost a year. She got pregnant again. And she said this one was mine.
The second one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I'm not dumb. I'm like, nope, it's not mine. We ain't even.
Y'all wasn't screwing?
I'm just not dumb, man. I know I ain't none of you, yo. I know I ain't none of you.
But were you going raw though?
And you
Everybody
young.
say pre-cum. Everybody say pre-cum.
Pre-cum after
But
cum, during cum, it can come whenever it want to.
Yeah, it can, but I'm not stupid. And it wasn't mine.
It wasn't.
It turned out that it wasn't.
You're right.
Oh.
No, it wasn't mine. I'm just not stupid, man.
Okay,
dumb, man.
for sure.
Were you all living together?
Kinda.
No,
had my
just
own
over
spot.
there so much that you might as well.
Yeah, I had my own spot. I was over there. I should have been living over there.
Mm-hmm.
So we split after that whole situation. My dumb ass went back to her. She got pregnant again. I thought it was mine. Raised them for 2 years. Basically, the way I found out, it was weird, man. You know, I know a lot of people don't believe in God nowadays. We in the information age, and we think it differently.
I believe in God.
I believe in God for the simple fact that He was telling me things, man. So y'all remember them kiosks that used to be in the mall? They used to have like the little
Cell phone cover?
not the cell phone cover. We used to frequent them shit.
I know, right? Yeah.
They used to have the lockets with the picture. You take a picture of yourself and they turn it into a hologram. They turn it into a locket.
Oh, okay.
Engraved on
Yeah. So little homie, his name was Jerron Sincere, JC. So
y'all named the baby after you two?
And Sincere is what he wanted to name.
And to this day,
he still
is a little boy walking
Jerron
around.
Sincere Thomas.
That is not How old were you when this happened?
I was dumb old.
Wait a minute, was it
No, you weren't that old, bro.
No, not dumb old.
Yeah.
I was stupid old.
Like too old for that to happen?
No, I was young enough to be stupid.
Okay,
Okay. I just have so many questions. I have so many questions.
Let's go. I've never really spoken about this.
I remember her. I remember her.
Okay, but wait, hold on. So you said that she got pregnant the first time, but that baby wasn't yours. You later went back, but you said she only has 2 kids.
No,
she started.
She had 3 by the time I left.
By the time you left, okay, she had 3. So she had one before you met her.
Yeah.
She had the second one who you thought was yours, but you knew that wasn't yours. Y'all reconciled. You went back for the third one.
Oh yeah. So I was in the story about the lockets in the kiosk in the mall. So she was like,
"Why don't you get one of them lockets with JC face on it?"
And my stomach flipped. I didn't understand it. I didn't understand why my stomach. I thought it was just something I may have eaten that day, or I don't know.
Goods.
Right.
Wow.
So I had no tattoos at the time. I only got one now, but even then, I had no tattoos, and she knew I was very careful about my tattoos and what I put on my body. And she was like, a few months later, she's like,
"Why don't you get a tattoo with JC?"
My stomach started flipping.
Yeah, she was real. She was dead ass serious about this shit. She was
like,
you need to go ahead and put this nigga on you so that you won't never go get it.
Get it tatted so I know it's real.
Yeah, she knew. But that just
of course, they always know. They always know.
Yeah, I think a woman always
They
suspect.
always know.
Yeah.
They always know. So, my stomach started flipping again. So, a few more instances of this happening, and I start realizing that every time she say something that's crucial to him and me being tied together, my stomach starts flipping. Eventually, that turns into every time I'm around little homie, my stomach is twisting. Like it feel like it literally feel like somebody is.
You knew too.
I didn't. My intuition knew. I didn't know.
Not that you knew.
I didn't know. Yeah, I was too dumb to know. You know what I'm saying? I was too young. I was 21, 22. I was too 22. Dumb. Yeah, and I ain't really experienced enough, you know what I'm saying? Because my parents were very, very, very strict when I was younger. So I, had to get out at 18 and start experiencing
learn everything at 18, which is what I don't want for.
Exactly.
Exactly. I don't want that shit either. Yeah.
Exactly. So, we're going through this whole thing. I'm going through this whole thing. And it all comes to a head when Christmas that year that he turns 2. His birthday was January 11th. So this is, a few weeks before he turned 2. Mm-hmm. I take him down to Dublin, take her down to Dublin, and this is my grandma's first time meeting him. So my grandma's playing with him, just having a good old time and laughing like, oh, he's a beautiful little baby. And I just love him. He's the happiest little. He's not yours, though.
Ah, damn.
Right in front of her. Right in front of her. Right in front.
Right in the girl.
Yeah, right in front of her. Like old girl is like right here. My grandmom's right here.
Grandma did not waste.
She don't play. She don't play with that.
We ain't got the time to waste. But
hello. I'm talking about.
Can we drink the grandma?
Mm-hmm. Right. As that happens, old girl is making a I'm embarrassed face. I'm writing it off like, fuck all that, man. I'm trying to do what I'm supposed to do as a black father.
Did you say like, why you say that, grandma?
I left that in my mom. I come from a super southern family where you can't say nothing.
You don't question.
Yeah, I left that in my mom. My mom took it to the back.
That's an African family. That ain't no southern family. That's an African.
No, well, I mean, we got some Haitian and African traditions, but this was Albany Dublin family. So. Grandma's took her to the back and she told her what she had to tell her. My sister probably had a few things to say as well. My sister's,
that same moment, like
yeah. As my mom was saying what she had to say, so, I brushed it off for a few days, for a few weeks, until she pissed me off. That's when you start looking at things how you're supposed to look at things.
Yeah.
Pissed me off. I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna take these other 2 kids because the arrangement was, I take the kids to daycare in the morning and go to my job, and then she takes the bus to go to work. You know what I'm saying?
You were doing all this at 21?
Yeah.
God,
21.
How the hell she come up with 3 kids at that age?
She dumb.
You stop bashing this woman because once upon a time you loved her and she did you wrong.
I did love her. You can love dumb.
That don't mean shit. At one point in time in our life, guess what? Are you smarter than you were when you were 22?
I absolutely was.
That way.
Oh, no, you didn't. Chump me off.
I just trying to chump you off. I just asked you a question.
Hell no.
And then I said, that way.
So, yeah, I mean, I can say that because I was dumb. Me and my homeboy, me and 2 of my other homeboys had similar situations. We called ourselves the dumbasses. You know what I'm saying? So, so this particular morning, she had pissed me off. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to take these other 2 kids that ain't mine to the daycare. And I'm going to take JC to Georgia State. And we're going to get this. Right. That's why we named it, Sincere with a C instead of an S. You know what I'm saying? So,
that's what's up.
Took him to
religious.
Not religious, spiritual.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I know I was religious
at that time. You was religious.
I was religious at the time. So, take him. We go get the test done. We gotta wait 2 weeks for the results.
Oh, the longest 2 weeks.
Yeah, man. What you talking about? I was a very, very excitable person for those 2 weeks. You couldn't say nothing to me.
Right.
I'm gonna go off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the arrangement, the after work arrangement was, I get off work. She takes the bus to the daycare. I go pick all them up when I get off. Mm-hmm. She called me the day that they told me the results.
Did she know? Did she know what you had done? That you had taken?
I'm not gonna tell her that shit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? She gonna convince my stupid young ass to not do this shit.
Right.
And I knew I was stupid and dumb and young. You know what I'm saying? So, so she calls me and says, "I'm here. Just let me know when you close." I said, "I'm not coming." She paused for like 15 seconds and she started boo-hooing on the phone.
Damn, she already knew what
She
time
knew what it was.
When she said I'm here, like what she meant, she was at home.
She was at the daycare because I drove to the daycare to pick all of them up.
Oh, okay.
So when I said I'm not coming, no, actually this is exactly how it went. She was like, "I'll be there in about 10 minutes, man. Let me know when you coming." I said no.
Damn. So let me ask you something. Like, as soon as you felt like, as soon as you knew this wasn't your kid, did it automatically, did you instantly just, instantly?
I turned off.
Damn.
That mean no, but that just mean you were never
Invested,
like vested.
right?
Yeah.
I was very invested.
You can turn that off.
Yes, you can.
Let me tell you, I be real curious about that
shit.
shit.
You can.
Yeah, no, I had a homeboy that just went through
you
this where he did not know if his child was his. And right then he was like, he was telling me, he was like, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, Shawn, I couldn't even pick him up. Like, I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't like hug him. I couldn't do nothing because I was so unsure. So when he found the results and they were his, he was like, it made me feel so much better. I was able to hug him. I just gave him a big hug. Because during that time, he wasn't sure, and he was thinking that it was.
But that was him that put a wall up.
Damn.
Here it is that Ron is saying that this whole time he felt like he may have had some intuition later on down the line, but in the beginning he felt like this was his child. So let's say for a whole year, 2 years in back, maybe, you were legit bonding with this child with no wall up. Right? You cannot tell me as a mother, I know it's different because I carry a child, that I could bond with the child for 2 years and then find out the child is not mine and then snap it off like that. If I can snap it off like that, that means like there was some type of wall, something that was holding me back. Or let me just say this. You had started taking steps back before you got those results.
I definitely started taking steps
so
back.
I don't know if it was when your grandma, So when you were having those intuitions, they weren't just intuitions, they were these steps that you were taking back day after day after day that you probably didn't really realize it, but you were backing yourself out of the situation. So when it finally came to the head, of course it was easy for you to walk.
No, it wasn't easy. No, it
Well,
wasn't
not
easy.
easy,
I cried
but-
every day for almost a year.